Hey guys, Quigon Quasar here, back again with another Mass Effect Andromeda video, and in this video we're going to be using a freaking awesome weapon that I just got. It's an assault rifle called the CYCLONE. As you can see, it is badass as hell. I did not even know you could get up there. It is badass as hell. I just got this out of a 50,000 credits pack, a gold pack, but it's actually like an uncommon weapon. You can actually get it out of the silver packs. They only cost like, I think, 20,000 credits. It's insane that you can get this gun out of it. I'm going to be giving you a breakdown of this weapon in this video because it's awesome. I thought it was worthy of a video. Now it has like a small sort of charge up. It doesn't shoot straight away. I'll hold the trigger in 3, 2, 1. So it has like a charge up, which is kind of a big it might be a big bummer for people. What the hell is that dude doing? Might be a big bummer for people who like to, you know, sort of tap fire there. Well, I'll tap fire. Now this is what happens when you tap the trigger. It's not very good for long range or like semi-automatic tap firing. It's not going to work for that, but it is insane. It's actually got an insanely high fire rate, probably the highest of any assault rifle in the game, or at least out of all the ones that I've unlocked. Look how fast it is. It's insane. It is absolutely crazy. Now, I'm rocking with the Turian Havoc Trooper, I forgot how to do English there. Now, obviously, with this character, for anyone that doesn't know about this guy, you've actually got an ability called Turbocharge, which increases the fire rate massively. I'll show you how much it increases the fire rate. That does it, and any weapon increases the fire rate of any weapon. But obviously, a weapon like this, it's already got a very high fire rate, a very high rate of fire. It's got to do wonders. Just watch this. I've got the turbocharge activated. Just look at that. It freaking burns through them like instantly. Look how fast it fires. It is insane. Now it burns through. Obviously, if you put the turbocharge on, it's going to burn through the mag even faster than it already does. It does burn through the mag quite quickly because it's got such a good rate of fire. But it has actually got 50 bullets per clip. I'll reload now. I'll show you down from the left. It's actually got 50 bullets per clip, and when you activate turbocharge, that ability that I showed you before, when you activate turbocharge, if you reload when you've got a turbocharge active, you actually get 60 bullets out of it. It increases rate of fire, gives you a few more bullets per clip, and it actually lets your weapon cool down faster if you're using like a charge-based weapon that doesn't use like standard ammunition. It just operates on a charge, you know, like a lot of the remnant weapons do. But yeah, it burns through ammo pretty damn quickly because of its high rate of fire. But yeah, the turbocharge ability is insane. It's honestly so good, and it has a pretty good range. It has pretty good range considering how insane its fire rate is. I'll try and demonstrate that now. I think we're on like the final 2 enemies of the wave, so I'm probably not going to be able to show you that. But once the new wave starts, once wave 3 starts, I'll be able to show you. How crazy like the range is on this. It's pretty damn good considering the fire rate is so good and so high. I'll show you whenever these dudes decide to spawn. Where are they spawning? There's one around here. I'll try and get far away from enemies. Look, you can see the enemies there. It hits them pretty damn well. As you can see, I'm hitting them quite a lot. It does. The reticule obviously expands when you shoot, like it does with pretty much all weapons apart from sniper rifles. So that's going to be a problem, and it expands a lot when you fire. Just keep an eye on the size of the reticule. It does expand a lot, so don't expect to be hitting every bullet on the enemies that you're aiming at long range. You're probably going to miss quite a few, but the thing is, with 50 to 60 bullets per clip, it doesn't matter if you miss a few. It really does not matter if you miss a few, because you honestly just hold the trigger down and you're going to take them down one way or another. Even at long range, like I said, the range is pretty damn good. Now, it has a huge clip, like I said, 50, 60 bullets. That is absolutely massive. The one thing is, though, it's got such a high rate of fire. Does burn through its reserve ammo quite quickly. I'll show you that now. I won't go to an ammo box or ammo up or anything, or refill my ammo. We'll see how quickly it runs out. Now, if I get 50 bullets per clip, you get about 150 in reserves, I believe. So, you're going to run out of your max reserve ammo quite quickly. I'm onto my last 2 mags right now because it's got such a high rate of fire, especially if you're going to use it with the Turian Havoc Trooper and the sabotage ability. Look at that freaking rate of fire. It is insane. It will burn through its reserve ammo quite quickly. Now we're on to basically the last mag. We've got 2 bullets after this, which 2 bullets is going to do nothing per mag. We've got 1 mag left now, so it does burn through its reserve ammo quite pretty quickly. So definitely, if you're going to play with this gun, definitely memorize where the ammo boxes are and everything. You should do that anyway, but try and memorize where the ammo boxes are and everything, because you will be going for extra ammo with this weapon. quite a lot. You're going for extra ammo with this weapon quite often. Now, as I said, because the reticule expands quite a lot when you are shooting, when you know, after sustained fire. What I mean by that is when you hold, I just got freaking wrecked. When you like hold the button down, hold the trigger down, maybe you're using the mouse, whatever you do, when you're holding the trigger down and shooting constantly, it's going to affect the reticule and how big the reticule is, and in fact the accuracy. See, every now and then I would recommend just letting go of it. Let your accuracy regain a little bit. Like I said, you're not going to be able to like tap fire this weapon, but you can just let go of it every now and then and just let the reticule shrink back to normal size again. You'll gain a little bit more accuracy, you'll regain a little bit of accuracy for the next few shots, which is obviously important, especially if, say, you're up here, the enemies are way down there at the end. You know, if you're just constantly holding it down, it's going to be a big problem. And I'll show you the recoil right now. I won't like control the recoil at all. Just watch this. It does like drag your gun up quite a bit. It's got pretty insane recoil. I'm using some mods on the gun at the moment as well to sort of temper the recoil and control it a little bit more. I'll cover those near the end of the video. I'll talk about those, which mods you should use for this weapon. I'm gonna take this dude out like, oh, and it actually burns through shields like insane. Like, it's crazy how good it is against shields. Obviously, because it's got such a high rate of fire, you'd sort of expect that it's good against shields. It tears through health and shields so well. Armor, it doesn't do so well at, generally speaking, it's the shotguns and especially the sniper rifles and any grenade launchers in the game that do well against the against armor. The high damage per shot weapons. They are the ones that specialize against armor, but it does pretty damn well against armor. Hopefully I'll be able to sort of demonstrate that. Maybe some fiends pop up later that I'll be able to, show you like how quickly it burns through their armor health bar. It does it okay. Like, it's not bad at it. I was playing a warm-up match prior to this video when I was fighting some mechs, fighting some of those Hydra mechs, and it took a while to take the health down completely off of it, like the armor down completely off of it, but it does burn through it. It's not necessarily bad, it's just not sort of, it's not what I'd call great for taking down the armor. It's gonna take, tear through health with ease. It's just shields and health, just nothing to this gun. Honestly, it is so damn good against, and that's what it's meant for. Whereas a high damage per shot, single shot weapon like a sniper rifle or shotgun is intended for, taking down health and taking down the armor. I mean, the health bars of armor. Now, that being said, you could always use this weapon to take down health and shield, and then when an armored foe comes, you could switch. You could get a secondary like a sniper or a shotgun. I've done a bunch of videos on good snipers and good shotguns, especially the Ice-Ray. The Ice-Ray sniper rifle, I've used that in quite a few of my videos. That's actually got the highest damage per shot of any gun in the game, as far as I know. It's almost maximum damage with that weapon. It is incredible. It's got such a good damage per shot rating, so you could always use that. If you've got that, use that as your secondary and swap to that. If you ever see like a Hydra mech or a fiend, something that's got a lot of armor, like the boss type enemies, and then when you want to take down health or shield or health, it's shielded enemies or unarmored enemies, swap out to this gun. This gun's probably going to specialize for that. But yeah, just bear that in mind. It's not going to be the best for taking down armor. Look how quickly it burns through that guy. We're playing bronze right now, by the way. I feel like I will do matches and videos with this gun on silver and on gold, but I feel like I just wanted to get used to it before I went on any of the higher difficulties. Look how quickly it takes down this dude. Like, obviously, you need pretty good accuracy to hit the ascendant orb things, but with such a good rate of fire, as long as you're not shooting in like the complete opposite direction of the ascendant, you're going to take that ascendant shield down pretty quickly, and then the ascendant down pretty damn quickly. Like I said, I'll show you the mods that I use at the end of this video. Now, in terms of what characters you should use this gun with, I'm using it with the Turin Havoc Trooper simply because it has turbocharge ability, as I've demonstrated. It is insane using the turbocharge ability. Generally speaking, you'd think that turbocharge abilities, that ability would be the most useful for slow firing weapons like slow firing pistols, and yeah, it is, because it ups the fire rate quite a bit. But if you put it on a gun that's already got a high rate of fire, then that gun is just going to be a monster for taking out shields and health, as I've demonstrated it is with this one. So just bear that in mind. That's why I'm using the Turin Havoc Trooper. Another thing about the Turin Havoc Trooper is the fact that this is like an aerial assault type character, meaning it specializes in aerial assault. Anyone that hasn't used this character before, you won't know what this is, but you can actually have full-on hover. Like, you can hover for basically indefinitely, and you can actually move around the map like I am now with this character. I don't think you can hover forever, but you can certainly hover for a lot longer. Basically, as long as you can hold the trigger for. Look, I'm not dropping right now. I don't think you'll do it forever. I don't think you'll be able to hover forever, but you can basically hover for as long as you want. You're not going to need to hover constantly. All you have to do is hold the left trigger down, or I guess it would be L2 for PS4 users, and that that's what makes this character more aerial assaulty, and that's significant because, say, I'll try and demonstrate this now. Look at these enemies here. I'm going to activate turbocharge. I'm going to hover over these guys. You can hover over them. I just face planted into a wall, but you can hover over enemies. Say if there's enemies in cover or something, hover over them and just activate turbocharge. Just freaking destroy them, rain hell on them. I didn't demonstrate it that well right there because I wasn't really given a very good position to do that. But say, look, there's enemies here. Say he's behind cover. You can, if you press forward and hover, you'll hover forward. You can hover over there cover, which is very useful with, especially when you activate turbocharge. If you activate turbocharge, see, I'm moving forward now. You just tear them up, and it's very good for like uprooting enemies from cover, getting them out of cover. Say if they're bogged down in cover, or maybe if they're, say, obviously on this map, there's the evac zone. If they're behind there and you need to clear out the evac zone so you can evac, you can just hover above them and just destroy them. Now, I saw we've got a fiend somewhere around here. We'll demonstrate how well it does against armor. Now, I'm going to try and not get one-hitted by this thing. But look, it's okay against armor. It's not going to do, like, no damage, but it's not going to do as much damage as some of the other weapons. Look, it's taking his health down. It's taking his armor down quite a lot, but it's not doing as much as, say, a sniper or a shotgun would. Like I said, so using this weapon... Oh, my God, I just got freaking wrecked. I don't even know how that happened. Like, literally, he just freaking teleported up in front of me. So using this weapon... what the hell? I've, like, glitched out of the map. What's happened to me? Using this weapon with, like, a high damage per shot, shotgun or sniper, is probably going to be, like, the dream team. See, look, that freaking fiend just keeps, like, glitching everywhere. I'm actually going to cut to where I'm alive again, because I did not anticipate that goddamn teleporting fiend. I didn't realize he could teleport. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so my team actually just got absolutely annihilated by the rest. Literally, that's happened to me twice now. The video that I shot the day before I'm shooting this video, it happened. That exact thing happened. I was using I think I was using the Hornet then. The Hornet submachine pistol thing. It happened then, and it happened now. These goddamn fiends, man, they're freaking, they're cheaters. They just glitch around all over the place. That was really annoying, but I'm on the weapon selection screen now. As you can see, the Cyclone. I forgot to mention that I'm going to show you guys the stats and the specs of this weapon and compare it to the rest of the assault rifles and maybe some of the submachine guns, because this gun has like a submachine gun level rate of fire. Now, I'll also be showing you the mods. We've got the mods. I'll start off with the mods. In fact, we've got the mods here. We've got an AR barrel version 1, so this is level 1. Gives you 9% assault rifle damage. That's just like a go-to. I always go, if I've got like a mod that gives me more damage, no matter what weapon it is, it could be the most powerful gun in the game, like the ice array. I always use the barrels on it to give whatever gun it is that I'm using more damage, even if it's got amazing damage, even if it's got like really, really good off the charts damage, I'll still use it. But this gun hasn't got that great damage anyway. All the more reason to use this this barrel, this assault rifle damage barrel thing. Now I'm going to be using stock as well with this gun. I've used these mods in that match, and with stock it gives you 27% better assault rifle stability. So I think that just means you're going to have less weapon kickback, less recoil. And on this gun, that's very important. I have got the scope as well. I'm sure that some of you guys have all the mods or a lot more of the mods. I've got a scope as well, but with this gun, don't use a scope. Honestly, do not use a scope. It's not going to work very well. It's got much too much recoil. It's crazy. It's got too much kickback for a scope, and it's not long range enough for a scope. Anyway, so use the stock if you've got the same mod as me. Go with the barrel and the stock. The barrel for more damage and the stock for more stability, especially the stability one. That's the kicker. That's the important one with this gun. Now, as you can see, we've got 44 damage, which isn't that great. I could go up here, find a couple. Most of these weapons that I've got here, the Avenger doesn't have. It's basically got like a similar level of damage to the Avenger. It hasn't got great damage, but that's not the strong point. Anyway, the rate of fire is, as far as I know, unrivaled. Out of all of these assault rifles, as you can see, I've got quite a few assault rifles. None of them stack up in terms of rate of fire. I'll go back onto the submachine guns, where I have submachine guns in here. But even the Rosrad submachine gun, the Equalizer submachine gun, they don't have as good rate of fire, or as high rate of fire. The Talon, no, the Hornet It's got a slightly better rate of fire. I've done a video on that, but, you know, that's a lack of 3-round burst anyway, so it doesn't really count the charger. These are all fully automatic submachine gun pistols, and they don't have anywhere near as good fire rate. This is one of the best rate of fire weapons in the game. Probably the best. I know it said the Hornet has a high rate of fire, but it doesn't really, because it's a 3-round burst. It's not a fully automatic weapon. So the rate of fire on this gun is insane. The clip size, as you can see, is really good as well. The clip size on all of these weapons doesn't match up. It's got the best clip size of any assault rifle. Here, it's got the, I think it's got some of the max ammo, like some of the highest max ammo out of all of these assault rifles. The Avenger has slightly better max ammo, and obviously the Sweeper has like operates on a charge system that just recharges itself. You don't need to go and get more max ammo, but it's got one of the best like max ammo levels out of all of these assault rifles. It's got pretty good accuracy, 42 accuracy. The Mattock's obviously got better accuracy. The Zalkin has, the Avenger. It's not got, you know, it's actually worse accuracy than any of these guns. It's got the worst accuracy out of all of the assault rifles in this list, but it's still okay. Like, considering how high the fire rate is, you'd expect the accuracy to be a lot worse than it actually is. Now we'll go down to the weight. And when you compare it to the other weapons, from what I can tell, yeah, it's got also the worst weight. It's got the worst weight, the worst accuracy, so meaning it weighs the most, have the biggest impact on your power regens, your power cooldowns the most. It'll make your powers take the longest to recharge. Out of all of the weapons I've got here, and out of most of the weapons, most of the assault rifles in the game. But, you know, if you're using it as a solo weapon like I was in that video, not using secondary, it's not going to change much anyway. As you can see at the top, my power recharge speed is still 100%. I was using it with a level 20 max level human infiltrator, so I have got some upgrades that mean, you know, my power cooldowns are improved. If you're using it with a level 1 character, it'll still probably have like an impact on your power recharge speed, no matter if you're using this as a solo weapon or a, you know, one weapon of a 2-weapon set. So probably use it with a high level character that's got some weapon, you know, power recharge speed abilities and unlocks. But anyway, yeah, it's not gonna change the power recharge speed that much. It's an awesome weapon. It's crazy that this is an advanced weapon that you can get out of a silver pack, out of a 20,000 credits pack, I believe. I think it's 20,000 credits pack. It's crazy that it's that cheap and seems to be that common, because this is honestly my favorite assault rifle in the game. None of these assault rifles, apart from the Falcon, which I have yet to try, and I'm going to do that for a video. I'm going to try that for a video. None of these assault rifles I really gelled well with. I didn't like a lot of them. I like the Halberd, or the Halberd at the top, but really this is my favorite assault rifle. It's so good, exactly what I wanted in an assault rifle, and it's very good. Like I said, use it with a high damage per shot weapon if you want to be like a perfect, like a dream team weapon character. You know, if you want to, you know, be able to take on any foe and have an advantage against any foe, use this and say like the Aisha Ray sniper rifle. I'll show you that right now. So look at the damage on that, 1,335. So if, you know, use this weapon with like a high damage per shot sniper rifle, or maybe the Lanet or the Widow or something, and you're going to do very well. You're going to be able to take out any kind of foe with that. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it. If you want to see any more of my content, I'm going to be making more Mass Effect Andromeda videos than any other YouTuber. So if you enjoy my content or enjoy Mass Effect Andromeda videos in general, you should definitely stick around and subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.